ancestors, Wayshoers, guides, ascended masters, archangels, galactic federation, council of light, elementals, fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about this demon slayer, Oni annihilator, jinn demolisher, and Haitian zombie destroyer? You defeated them all and sent them back. Return to sender. What is up, Galactic Golden Nuggies? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Listen, some of us have some evil as fuck karmic familial members, or evil as fuck karmic exes, or evil as fuck elites that directed a lot of shit during this parade of planets, which y'all know this parade of planets, what is visible right now is Venus, which is Libran energy, justice, as well as love, Saturn, daddy karma, as well as Mars, god of war, war energy. So somebody was trying to cause a massive injustice to redirect energy their way, specifically your energy and what was due to you, in order to reap a fruitful love life, as well as bring war upon your head from what they were directing your way, and bring peace to their experience where it was undeserving. And y'all, with this, a lot was directed. And the thing is I had a very weird dream last night, and it was about zombies, except I had them leashed. Like, they came after me, and I was like, no, kneel. And these zombies, like, it's like they weren't comprehending, but they kneeled. And I chained them, and I was leading them, and I was like, lead me back to who sent you. And at first I didn't understand until Spirit had me look into it. And I was sitting here Googling the spiritual meaning of zombies, which I was like, okay, this kind of resonates, but it's like, I'm not getting goosebumps. Like, I'm not feeling this in my spirit. And then I came across Haitian voodoo zombies, and immediately I started to tingle all over. And I started looking deeper into Haitian voodoo zombies. And there are practitioners, there are sorcerers called Bokors. How do you spell this? Hold on. I literally had this Bokor. And with these sorcerers, they resurrect certain dark entities and direct them at individuals to consistently attack them to their death. These are very volatile, very dark entities. And the more I looked into it, the more stories I found about individuals experiencing these entities, as well as I was guided to look into the Oni spirit, which is a demonic, lower vibrational Japanese demon. And I was like, okay, what the fuck else are they sending with all this? But like, we'll get deeper into the Bokar, or however you say it. Legions of demons have been slayed. There were also energies directing, and paying for jinn spirits, jinn entities, which if you look into the Quran, these beings are seen as very powerful. They also drain life force and soul essence. So if this is resonating with you, and you know that there are individuals that were dibbling and dabbling in voodoo, this was their intentions for you with this being. And there are individuals that have passed away pulling these beings off of other individuals. So we're gonna get in, because you already know this. This is why, in my own personal opinion, I feel like return to senders are necessary, especially if you were up against something like this. So if you would like to do your own research, and you are guided to do your own research, look into it. Bokor. Especially if you know that there are individuals that were once associated with you, dibbling and dabbling in this. And one of the ways that they attempt to attach this being to you is by slipping graveyard dirt into your food, or slipping in bone particles and shit like that. These individuals expected this being to drive you insane. This is why we got Queen of Cups in the reverse. And it made sense with my dream with the zombies, that I was like, no. And I chained them, and I was like, lead me to who sent you. And exactly, protected. You were up against a lot in order to redirect your life force towards these individuals who were not only going to use it to manifest a certain lifestyle and level up in life, but they were also going to bind you in the afterlife. That was the intention. And this has been defeated and returned to sender, which is why these backfires are so harsh. This is why these backfires are so brutal, because it's a backfire of everything that individuals paid for, whether it's a karmic familial unit, exes, or elites, or all of the above. Yes, they did. They did get a rude awakening, a very, very dark, very intense, brutal backfire rude awakening. And y'all, believe me, like if I hadn't experienced this, I wouldn't believe in it. And further doing my research, there were certain circumstances that I had experienced that aligned with that. Some of you have had, individuals were doing voodoo on you and this was their intention. And there was also another story about a woman whose child kept getting sick and the doctors couldn't explain what was going on with her. This child ended up passing away, only for this woman to go to a practitioner to find what was what happened, because she felt something was off. Even the doctors couldn't explain this death. And this practitioner said there is somebody who felt bound to you legally because of this child that no longer wanted to have any association with you or this child. There is somebody that was attacking your child incessantly with darker work and darker forces in order to untie themselves from this situation. And she knew immediately who it was. Needless to say, this individual got hit with a backfire for what they did to this little girl. And I'm still calling judgment on it. But if you guys have had animals that have passed away and the vets weren't able to explain it, if you've had your children continuously get sick and you brought them to the doctor and the doctors were like, there's nothing wrong with your child, like we can't explain this, return that energy. Return that energy for all innocents affected by these individuals' evil. Because I realized a few years back, while I was living in a toxic environment with a karmic unit, that I had 2 cats pass away and the vets couldn't explain it. They're like, we think it's some type of cancer, but it's not coming up on their screening. We don't know what's going on. We've tested them for everything. If you've had instances like this, return this energy and read Psalms 109 over this energy. Because this was literally, these individuals were dibbling and dabbling in some really dark shit, and it wasn't just to harness your energy. It wasn't just to harness your essence. It was to take you up out of here. That's how evil these individuals are. They didn't want anybody to know that they had done this to individuals previously and had gotten away with it because it looked like natural causes or it was unexplainable. You may have even had individuals in your lineage pass away from a heart attack, a stroke, an aneurysm, and it came out of nowhere. This is what this was. And it stops with you. Again, this is why these backfires are so bad, because you are a demon demolisher, an Oni annihilator, and a Haitian voodoo zombie destroyer. You've demolished all this shit sent to you. And not only did you demolish it, not only is it kneeling to you, but it's working for you. Return to sender. Individuals getting backfires left and right. Yep. It's over. You won this war by acknowledging what this is. And you didn't become a doormat to it. They expected you not to see what this was. They expected you not to receive guidance on what this is. And now you know. It's like once you see these demons, they flee from you. Once you acknowledge what is being directed towards you, you can elevate with the energy that has been directed towards you, ascend beyond this and redirect this intention. This is why I tell y'all, redirect the intention while alchemizing the energy. 3 of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken that you're not Queen of Cups in the reverse. You were meant to crash out. You were meant to be left alone. You were meant to be vulnerable, and you were meant to be destroyed. Yet you became the destroyer. You've overcome a lot. And again, they anticipated with this full moon and the parade of planets coming into alignment, they anticipated this energy having a very negative effect on you. Again, it's Mars, god of war energy. Venus, which is love energy, but it is also Libran, justice, scales being balanced, along with Saturn, karma. This was the wrong time to be directing this energy, but these energies felt like it was the perfect time, along with the wolf moon, amped up protection, as well as howls being heard. And again, wolves mate for life. This is you connecting investment. They fucked up with this investment, especially with wolves mating for life and Venus energy, which is love. These individuals wanted what was in alignment for you. And with this parade of planets, it's like you were being paraded around by the divine for all to see, for your authenticity, who you truly are. They came against you in this way and anticipated. They could have used somebody that had been cremated or put cremations in your food. Ew, judgment immediately. But these individuals anticipated you going through war, you going through loss, you going through heartbreak, so that they would experience fulfilling relationships. So they would get justice in legal situations, some of these legal situations pertaining you, so that they would bring war down upon your head and have you appear to be incompetent, volatile, hostile, and emotionally irrational. Six of Cups. You're in perfect alignment with a romantic dynamic, a past life. They said not past life, not just past life. An alignment. You've been with this person in many timelines. Spirit saying that's the truth. And individuals wanted this individual to walk away from you, to leave you in disappointment, so even more of what was directed towards you would take effect. What was sent was supposed to attach to you, like some sort of parasite. It was supposed to leech off of you, like you were supposed to become very, very sick. This is you overcoming death energy. Again and again and again, from different sources, different places. These individuals invested a lot into different practitioners, and these practitioners are falling because of how they came up against you. Like I said, there are individuals that have passed away pulling off certain entities off individuals, and you pulled them off yourself. You, your divine team, and the Most High. And energy is not destroyed, it is transmuted or transferred, which means this has got to go somewhere. You defeated this. You may have felt off. You may have had some physical ailments happen. Like I know you guys have seen me look very thin out of nowhere. Like oddly thin. And at the time I was believing that it was a jinn, and it was not only a jinn that was attempting to siphon off my life force and transfer it, but it was also this fucking Haitian voodoo zombie thing. And y'all have seen me, like the next day, I will look like fuller, my muscles will be popping. Like this is how many times these individuals have sent this to you. So you could have gained a lot of weight, you could have lost a lot of weight. You could have been taking weird losses out of nowhere and then did a return to sender, redirected energy and prayed over everything. And all of a sudden, it's like fog was lifted. These energies were very desperate because of what this thing is meant to do. And if it's not doing it to you, it's doing it to them. You're free. And they're stressed. There could have been individuals in the limelight that feel like they should have held back from investing in this. I'm hearing they're all regretting. They all know they should have held back from investing in this. You got individuals, judgment, oh my God, immediately. I was about to say, you got individuals attempting to repent for what they have done. But there's blood on these people's leaves. These individuals racked up a lot of karma with who succumbed to this. And it looked natural. So again, if you had individuals in your lineage lose their mind, like out of nowhere, extremely intelligent, they were doing well, and then all of a sudden they just like lost it, they just went crazy, or perceived as crazy, this was black magic. And like I said, you guys, I wouldn't believe in this if I hadn't have gone through it. I I didn't believe in this until I went through it. And until I walked in on this ritual they were doing. And it really took a long time for it to settle in that individuals do this, especially individuals that are meant to care for you, that are meant to love you, that they could do this, and that this was their intention. I wanted to not believe it. I wanted to live in La La Land and be lost in the Matrix. Believe me, I did. And I was awoken, further awakened by what I found out, by what I learned, and by what I realized was real. Queen of Pentacles and what individuals are willing to pay for in order to obtain a bag, in order to be successful, in order to be famous, in order to live a certain life. So again, I don't want anybody paranoid. I don't want you in fear. I don't want you angry. I want you standing in justice. Again, in my own opinion, this is why I feel as though return to senders are necessary. Because way too many individuals are blindsiding others by what others do not believe in or what others do not know. And this has had an effect on many individuals that did get blindsided by this. You were just the one that was chosen. You were the one that was strong enough to get through all of this. You were the one to break this cycle. And the thing is while you were being targeted by all of this, you were also fighting against principalities connected to your lineage. You were also breaking generational curses off this lineage. You were up against ancient entities while you were battling legions of demons, while you were battling dark sorcery. I know it even sounds weird to say that, sorcery. But no, I don't know exactly how to say it, Bakor. These Bakors are dark sorceresses and dark sorcerers that conjure these evil spirits. And they'll use graveyard dirt. They'll use the bones of people and animals. Like, there are individuals that are practicing this, that specialize in this, and that have gotten away with what they have done to so many individuals. You are just the one that brought judgment down upon their heads. You got practitioners redirecting this in order to make shit right with you because they learned how protected you are with this victory here. You got practitioners pissed that these individuals did not let them know how anointed you are, that these individuals didn't let them know who you are. There's a song called Paranoia by Heartsteel where they talk about basically trying to take out a rock star. I specifically heard trying to kill a reincarnated god, trying to kill a reincarnated goddess. They came up against the wrong one, but the right one. You were the one to restore balance in this. Thank you. You were the one to restore balance in this situation. And where this is being redirected could be towards a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that traveled for this. Or a Queen of Wands. Hold on, there is a card that just fell on the floor. Protection in the reverse. This individual is not protected. So this could be somebody in your lineage. This could be somebody like a maternal figure. Tradition here is about marriage. This could be somebody that was married into your family, or somebody that wanted to obtain a marriage that you were destined for. So if this individual knows it's a part of your Akashic records for you to be connected to a divine counterpart, this person wanted it. This is a very envious, jealous, greedy, gluttonous being that had no problem offering up others. Damn. Others unassuming, or others that were willing to work with this individual. Shit, it could have been their own daughter. You could be this person's daughter. This person is offering up as many individuals as they can to this being so they don't get taken. Whoever this is, they could have been diagnosed with cancer or something that is unhealable. This person can't heal from what they sent your way. And this is everything at once. They are being eaten. Something could be wrong with their legs as well. I'm sorry. My condolences to any of you that loses somebody this year. Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm sorry to come through like this, but this is what they're being eaten by. Their vessel is not going to make it through these attacks. This is what the ancestors meant by the hits are going to keep on coming. Because whatever this individual sent your way, you kept fighting. You didn't give up. You didn't succumb to this, and you broke these beings down and sent them back with their tail between their legs. And now this individual doesn't have the spiritual resources to combat this, to fight this. They don't know what you've been doing to protect yourself. This person could be praying, thinking that the Most High is going to shield them, is going to covet them. But this is their karma. Like, God doesn't shield any of us from our judgment. We had to clear our karma. We had to go through our Job season. We had to rise from the ashes like the phoenix we are. And this individual tried to sacrifice you. Could be a third party. Also could be a Leo. And this person is losing shit left and right, including their ooh, really? I heard including their life force. Oh my God. I'm sorry for this okay, well, actually, I'm not sorry. I was going to apologize for this harsh message, but Spirit just corrected me and said, don't be sorry. There is nothing to be sorry for. This message is necessary, so those of you that may be currently experiencing this can clear it off yourself and off those around you. So if you've noticed that your children keep getting sick for no reason and you're taking them to the doctor, and even the doctors can't explain this, or you're going to the doctor and the doctors can't explain this, or your pets, your fur babies may be getting sick, and the vets can't explain this, return this motherfucking intent. Return it to its origin. Somebody's sending some dark shit your way. And again, I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm not trying to promote fear at all. This is you standing in your power with the realization of what this is. This is a supernatural sickness, an entity being directed your way. And like I said, before I knew what this was, when I was living in a certain toxic environment and these individuals were doing rituals on me, I lost 2 fur babies because I didn't know how to protect them. I didn't know what was going on. I genuinely thought that they were sick, even though the vets could not explain what was going on with them. I have learned how to protect my fur babies now, and they have been healthy as a horse. They've been trucking. They've been the healthiest they ever have been. So again, if you're experiencing this, this is not to put you in a state of paranoia. This is not to put you in a state of fear. This is for you to stand in your divine authority, your divine right to redirect this intent to those that wanted to hurt you. This is you protecting yourself. And for those of you that have already cleared, those of us that have already cleared this energy out, the reason you need to know this is what you just overcame has leveled you up massively with the beings that are kneeling to you. It's like the prince or the princess of all wild things. You have earned this position. You have earned this divine rank, and you rank higher than any practitioner on this planet. This is how powerful you are. You rank higher than any practitioner on this planet. It doesn't matter how abundant they are, who they're associated with, what type of celebrity practitioner this is, you rank higher than them. It doesn't matter what secret society this is. With what you have overcome, you rank higher than them. You have unlocked the highest ranking version of yourself thus far. You should be proud of yourself. This is why you went through everything that you went through, and you may have been wondering why you faced so much. Because you were the one to break all of these individuals down. You were the one God used as the secret weapon to make sure these individuals would never be able to hurt anybody else ever again. You went through what you went through to free many souls and to save many more because of what these individuals kept paying for. And they had reaped a good, like these practitioners and these individuals that had continuously been paying for this and doing this, they had reaped a good life off of those that had fallen. You're the one to expose this shit. Communication about magic, temptation. These individuals were blindsided by their own bloodlust for what you held within you. Not knowing that you were the one that God assigned to bring all this shit down. All of it. This is why the last 2 messages were about such severe judgment. Because of the entities you have faced. Like, this is some strong shit. And again, the deeper I looked into it, the more I was like, holy shit. We really have battled legions of demons and entities and things that I didn't even know existed on this planet. Like things that I wouldn't have like second thought about. Things that I'm like, oh, this only happens in the movies, right? And the thing is they put a lot of shit in movies that exists in this realm in order to desensitize us from it, in order for us to turn a blind eye to it going, oh, this only happens in the movies, until it happens to you. And you saw it coming. Even though you didn't see it, you saw it. You knew something was being directed towards you. You just didn't know how much. You didn't know what individuals were, the route they were willing to take, and the level they were willing to stoop to in order to take you out. And you're a truth speaker. You're exposing this. You know this, and that's what terrifies them, is the fact that you know, and not only do you know, you've eaten through this. They have sent their strongest shit. They have paid for the strongest shit to be directed towards you. None of it's having an effect. There were moments where they thought that it was, and the thing is that's when you were alchemizing it. Ten of Pentacles, I told you they overseas. Yeah, they paid a pretty penny for this. Could have been their last penny too, or the last penny they will ever receive with the drought they're about to go through. And with the currents of chi that you've alchemized, this is a bag. You have alchemized a lot of abundance that is now a part of your experience. Hold on, this fell on the floor. This is what you don't see. Individuals did travel, and you weren't. This is what you don't see. You see how her back was turned? They tried to hit you when they thought that you wouldn't see what they were directing. And the thing is you didn't have to know what was coming. You felt it. And some of us were close enough to these individuals for them to put something in our food. For example, the last environment I lived in, these individuals had made cupcakes and had offered me one. And immediately after I ate one, I got sick. Like, I just immediately ran to the toilet and vomited. And as soon as I come out of the bathroom, they're frantically throwing these cupcakes in the trash. And I'm like, that's weird. What the fuck did you put in them cupcakes? Well, later, my spirit guide showed me an ad for a movie called Happy Death Day, where this girl's best friend poisoned a cupcake and gave it to her. And every time she'd eat it, she would die. And then she would come, like she'd go through a series of events where she would die. And then she would come back. And it was her job to figure out who killed her. You might want to look up Happy Death Day. But I knew immediately I had just eaten a cupcake, vomited, and felt ill for the rest of the night. And then that ad, my spirit team shows me that ad. And it's an old movie. That should not have popped up. So I knew immediately my spirit team was trying to tell me what was going on. So I was like, what the fuck did they put in that cupcake? The next ad I see is about graveyard dirt and demonic spirits. And I was like, ooh, okay, I know what I'm dealing with here. Some of you, the reason I'm bringing this up is some of you had eaten something from individuals that had offered it to you and you got ill. But it was meant to be so much worse. And these individuals panicked when there was a reaction because they hadn't been fully prepared for how to explain your demise and how immediate this was supposed to take effect. But you ate through it and you overcame it. It was cold-blooded. That's it. And the thing is with this individual, right after that happened, I called judgment on this individual. I prayed about it to the Most High. And then all of a sudden this individual starts coughing up blood and has to go to the doctor, and the doctor can't explain what's going on with this person. They're like, it might be a light flu. I don't know why you're coughing up blood, but take these antibiotics. And that's when I knew, all right, Most High, you showed me what I needed to see. You showed me my enemies. And that's when I started planning my escape. I was like, all right, we gotta dip. We gotta get away from these individuals. And the longer I was there, the more weird shit started to happen. The more that this energy directed at me and the more that I returned it and called judgment, the more this individual was getting hit. And I was like, hey, they're amping it up. I understand, Most High. Open up a space for me. So when you start to recognize things, call judgment on it. Ask your divine team to return the intent. And when you see what you're supposed to see, trust it. Don't second guess your intuition, because individuals that second guess their intuition end up experiencing a lot more than they should. Anytime I feel something off, I'm like, absolutely not. We're clearing this out. Absolutely not. Some of you may have gotten dreams about individuals right after you ask the Most High to show you your enemies, or things may have happened to individuals right after you ask the Most High to expose your enemies. That is the universe. That is the divine. That is the Most High showing who does not have good intentions for you. And for those of you this message is resonating for, you made it beyond all of this. You defeated all of this. And you're ready for the next level. Because you stood on business, truth speaker. Queen of Swords is also standing firm in the truth that you know. Standing in your divine authority. Speaking your truth. I heard unwavering faith. I heard unwavering faith and justice. Unwavering faith and justice. Stand on what you know. Wisdom. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you know. You know what you know. Trust it. You also know that the floodgates are open. Since you have combated this and you understand what it is, you also can feel that the energy is lifted. How many of you are feeling lighter today? Because I know I am. Feeling lighter, feeling airier. It's because that energy went back to where its origin. It went back to where it came from. So if you are feeling lighter today, it's like you defeated, I want to say the Goliath of all Goliaths, but you defeated everything being directed at you at once. You alchemized everything being directed at you at once. And now you're open and receptive. Floodgates are open to you receiving everything at once. Two of Staves. Some of you have been praying for a move, a house, a sanctuary, or this is also about travel. You may be getting ready to travel. This could be traveling to a new environment. This could be traveling to obtain some type of prosperity that is due to you. There is travel required here. And with the Ace of Staves in her hand, that's action required. This is an action being taken. These are also individuals that took action and learned the hard way. You are not one to mess with. Ten of Swords for power. They learned that you are a very powerful being by all the places they traveled and all the people they paid. All of these individuals they wanted to work with them are now working against them. Everybody turn on everybody. There's no honor amongst thieves. We got Seven of Swords on this group. Sneaky and deceptive behavior. This is also lies. This group is lying their ass off to save their ass. They also feel like what they paid for in order to obtain your power. Yep, every man for himself. That's literally, as we are uniting, these energies are just chaos. They're separating. They're out to throw each other under the bus. The closer we get, the more these individuals separate. We're unity. This lower vibrational collective, chaos, separation. Yep, money is unfrozen. Blockages removed. These individuals could be a karmic familial unit. Again, bloodlust. They wanted, some of these individuals wanted how you were transforming. They wanted to look like you. They wanted a love that was, this is pure jealousy and envy and gluttony. They wanted you. These energies wanted to be as handsome or as beautiful as you. They wanted to be loved like you are loved. They wanted a love like you have been aligned to love. Yeah, this is definitely giving destiny swap. But not just a destiny swap. Like these individuals wanted to drain you. Like, what's that movie? The Dark Crystal. You know how the Skeksis be siphoning the Gelfling's essence till the Gelfling is gone? You were the Gelfling! But they just realized that not only were you the Gelfling, you were also Mama Olga. Y'all know how Mama Olga can take her eye out in the Dark Crystal and like see what she needs to see. They were looking at you like a Gelfling, But in reality, you were this Mama Olga. You were this past life practitioner. You were this past life shaman. Some of you in a past life may have been a dark practitioner. And part of your karma was to go through this, combat this, yet still standing in your light. To clear your karma, you must go through it. And for some of you, this was your karma for what you had done in a past life. But now it's these individuals' karma in this life. But these energies, they wanted your essence. And you know what's funny? With the energies that gave me those cupcakes, their Wi-Fi password had it was like your essence or something like that. Like in the Wi-Fi password was your essence and then some numbers. And I was like, that's a weird fucking Wi-Fi password. Or that's a weird fucking Wi-Fi title. Like name. Why would you name your Wi-Fi that? Like immediately I was like bombastic side eye. Now I know why. It's your essence. Who you are. What makes you you. And what's connected to that essence. What comes with your essence. And you fully reclaimed all of you. Yep, you walked away unscathed. These individuals also wanted to corrupt your physical vessel. Some of these individuals may have something that is incurable and wanted to infect you with it. Yet you came out unscathed. And these individuals are gobsmacked by this. At the fact that they weren't able to attach something to you and corrupt. You just said that, confirmation. They weren't able to attach something to you and corrupt or contaminate your physical vessel. Because they wanted to ruin that you having love. And it's like, in a sense, if they put you in a position to feel like you would never have love by corrupting your physical vessel, that it would redirect love their way. Some of these individuals wanted a specific person and was trying to use your energy to get them. Ew! Judgment again. I don't care how many backfires these energies are getting. Judgment again. Some of you beat multiple individuals that were attempting to siphon out you for different things they wanted. Some of these individuals wanted some type of executive position, while others wanted stability. They wanted their dream house, while others wanted a specific individual. They wanted love, but they wanted to force somebody to love them with your energy. Ew. We got the moon here. It fell on love. What about the moon? And a union. Yep. I knew it. With the moon, some of you don't see that you are literally in your union season. You are literally about to connect with who you're meant to connect with. And this is not just about a romantic partner, but this is like the union of sacred souls, soul family, soul connections, individuals you can actually trust. You could be a divine feminine. This is also about your heightened intuition with the moon here. It's also Piscean energy. So you could be a Pisces. But again, the zodiac signs are not relevant. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. With the moon here, somebody was attempting to use this moon to harvest your fertility in order to, it's like harvest a specific person. King of Swords, Two of Cups. So again, you were up against everything and its motherfucking mama. And my stomach is still churning about what I learned about these Haitian voodoo zombies and the practitioners that conjure them. And again, Oni energy. But your soul is far more ancient than an Oni. Your soul is far more ancient and powerful than these practitioners. Your soul is far more ancient than any of these demons. And this is exactly why God assigned you to this mission. Many individuals are being oppressed and demolished because of what came up against you and what you defeated. Sheesh. These were definitely terrible investments. I was going to be done with this deck, but fertility. Somebody's having fertility issues, and it's not you. Somebody knows how sacred your womb space is. Crystalline out. Yeah, somebody is envious, as I just poked myself in the eye. Somebody's envious of the fact you have a crystalline womb, or you have a crystalline seed. Like if you were a physical male, you have purified the trauma from your, how do I put this? From your seed, your reproductive organs. The things that the masculines in your lineage were holding on to. If you are a physical female, we have cleared our womb space, crystalline womb. It's a very sacred, very powerful space to where some of us are meant to conceive children. Very sacred, very honored, very powerful, very crystalline children. Or birth in this new world further with this crystalline energy, with this sacred energy we hold, this purified energy. This is why so many individuals are obsessed with it. Because of how rare it is, how rare you are. Let me see what the Metatron deck. Exactly. Some of us are meant to birth very, very, sacred golden children. I was about to say that, Ronald. So yes. Another reason why there are so many things instilled within this realm to corrupt the womb space and cause infertility. So be aware of what you're putting into your system. Many of us are being called to cleanse. Many of us are being called to clear out old programming. To release any trauma that we may be holding on to. We got boundaries. Set the daily, as above, so below. The reason we're feeling lighter today is because there have been boundaries. There have been a wall. There's been a wall set. A ferment. They're showing me the word. Like a shield between you and these individuals going through karma, so that you can complete a certain transformation when it pertains to your wish fulfillment. And this is giving Ace of Cups. This is what they mean by blockages have been cleared. This has all been sent back to its origin, to where you have now cleared out energetically as well as physically any attachment these energies had to what you are due to experience. While these individuals, it's like you, like I said, you've seen them. You've seen these, firmament. That's exactly the word they were showing me, firmament. While you've cleared this and redirected it, there has been, with a redirection of intent, a boundary set between you and these individuals going through this as above, so below, their karma. And with this Ace of Cups here, you see the infinity sign, to infinity beyond, and then we have birthing the new. With Spirit showing you signs, this could be, with action here, this could be signs of, like with birds, dragonflies, you could be seeing pictures of butterflies. You could also be seeing cardinals and doves. But with this is you now being in the correct energy. They corrected me. They said, enhanced energy for the alignment that you're in and all that is meant to come through for you now that obstacles have been lifted. Being placed, you are being protected from this karmic familial unit. Safety, strength, and power. So if you've been guided not to allow these individuals into your experience, this is the reason why. They can't get close enough to you to connect what they're going through to you. So if these, bless you, if these individuals try to communicate, I'm feeling like an apology. Somebody may also want to say something before they pass away. What do you want us to do about this communication? Spirit's saying you can forgive, but never forget. If you receive communication, know that there are certain individuals in the background that may be attempting to do some type of spell work in order to reconnect a tie to you. With Abundance Kitty, trying to jump up here with the abundance that has now been acquired in your energy and that you are walking in your physical. So be aware of being on a video call or being on the phone with certain individuals, because of the intentions they've had for you. And this is for those of you where it is irrefutable, the evidence you have pertaining to what these individuals did against you. Let's see. Anything else from the Metatron deck? No? Heart healing. It is your time to heal and be restored after such a long battle. They said you fought this war well, and we fought it beside you. You are being applauded, for you have leveled up, your divine ranking has gone up, and now you know. Now you know the truth. I'm ready for a vacation too, Robert. I tell you what. Two of Cups. Some of you may be taking a vacation with the individual that is meant to be connected to you and what you are due to receive. We got Two of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. This is incoming abundance. This shit has been cleared. These blockages these individuals were trying to place while they were attempting to attack you with all of this have been cleared out. With you clearing these energies, taking on these entities and destroying them, you also destroyed, with the assistance of the divine, the barriers between you and the next level. Level up. And I was gonna, thank you, new beginning, level up. You could be seeing a lot of zeros. You could be seeing 0, 0, 0. You could also be seeing 10, 10. Massive completion here. And you know what? I'm going to pull some of the Ganesh real quick. Just to see. Y'all know Ganesh is known for clearing obstacles. So let's see what comes through with these obstacles that have been obliterated. All right, Most High, Spirit Team. Nurturing and prosperity. Y'all just saw me shuffle this with your level up. Empowerment. Look at this. Empowerment. We got determination and surrender. That lets me know we never surrendered, but with the surrender here, we surrendered to the experience. This is also about individuals that were very determined to harness your power. They now have to surrender. They're now battling up against what they sent you. You're in your power, and you've leveled up. Prosperity, blockages being released, and nurturing, self-care, and unconditional love, as well as things that your inner child is going to get to experience that your childlike self never got to. You had to grow up fast. And love. Would you look at that? Capacity to love and love. We just got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That's basically these two cards. Two of Cups, capacity to love with prosperity. Ace of Pentacles with nurturing. It's time for softness. Time for gentle individuals to be around you. What else, Spirit? This is beautiful. I'm so proud of us. I really am. Ooh, that one wanted to flip in the reverse. Openness. Make sure that you're open to receiving the next level. It's like, set down the sword right now. Be open to receiving good things. But this is also letting me know we need to be closed off to individuals that are praying we are open for reconnection. Because they need a handout. That's exactly why openness just came out in the reverse. Somebody needs your fucking help. And you're being guided to focus. They chose this path. Let them persevere through it. Because we persevered long enough. We fought long enough. And this is the understanding you need to have with what's coming in for you. Nobody is entitled to what you fought to have. So any individual associated with whatever was going on and whatever was being directed towards you is getting hit. Some of you may have younger siblings that you haven't talked to that try and reach out to you because of what they're going through. But they were with the shits. I heard, look at the fruit on their tree. These individuals are not meant to be associated with what you got going on at all. Because of what they did, what they anticipated for you. You were not supposed to be here with what was directed towards you. This is also sustenance with childlike expression. Be aware of who wants to connect with you at this position that turned a blind eye to what you were going through. Some of you have certain societies and organizations that want to work with you because of the power you hold. And they know that this is inevitable. So just be aware of who tries to get close to you. Again, your discernment has been fine-tuned. You'll be able to see through these individuals immediately. I just heard they're trying to play nice. Priorities. This sustenance is a priority due to the fact you've cleared your energy to what does not belong. With the belonging, there are certain societies that do feel like you belong with them. But these energies they've been attempting to overpower you, they cannot. So again, use your discernment. If somebody rubs you the wrong way and is not a vibratory match to where you have ascended, this is not about being an asshole. I'm sorry, I gotta say it like that. It's not about being an asshole. This is about setting firm boundaries with these individuals and not associating with them in a way where you are giving them certain information about you. They want to know how you did all this. And only you and the Most High know. Cultivation. This is harvest energy. Some of you may also be musicians. Your hard work is paid off. The seeds that you have sown have I like that. The seeds that you have sown have grown. And they're only for you to pick. You'll be guided on who to give some of your harvest to. We got embrace, wanted to land over here. Individuals are watching you touch something physically. So again, things are going to be picking back up. Harmony and surrender. Card 22, stability. Card surrender, 2. This is 222. Somebody has surrendered to the connection. With card 11, embrace. So again, you're going to be connecting with the right individuals. Use your discernment, but don't sabotage. Because with these connections, they're going to add to your experience, not take from them. If you've been seeing 222, Spirit wants you to surrender to the unconditional love that you may be feeling. The warmth from your heart chakra you may be feeling. Allow yourself to be energetically loved. Allow yourself to feel it. This is what's coming through for you. Unconditional love is due to you. And it has been promised to you. Damn, with the new beginnings right now, I can't make this shit up. Promise of the future, which is card 8, infinite abundance. It's also, if you flip it sideways, to infinity and beyond, with new beginnings. You won this. You are on a new level. And again, yeah, new levels, new devils, but you defeated, like this. I don't know who else wants to get these divine, ancient, ancestral hands, because that's exactly what they're gonna sow if they come after you. They're watching everybody get the smoke. They're watching everybody catch these ancestral hands. Thank you. With you in your power. You, your ancestors and your divine team bulldoze through all this shit in order to have you pushed into the next level. This is your new level. So over this weekend, you're going to be feeling a lot of power come through to you if you're not already. It's not just this lightness. It's like excitement. It's like you're just randomly thrilled. I'm excited. Exactly. If you're feeling this, this is the power surging through your being. This is your soul indicating what's about to happen with this level up you've gone through. Reflection. And what's meant to be a part of your experience. Like you have an individual mirroring your energy in the positive way. You've got somebody who sees you. Somebody that's ready to connect to you. And this connection is coming through. So for some of you, this is romantic. Some of you, this is platonic. Some of you, this is business related. Some of you, it's all of the above. Some of you snatched back all your energy, defeated all these, I can't say some of you. All of you snatched back all your energy, defeated these demons. But some of you, with the way that energies tried to sacrifice you for fame and fortune, are walking into it. These energies have to watch you as they're going through everything they attempted to put you through or did put you through, achieve what they wanted to sacrifice you for. Shake hands rather than catch hands, Rowan. Yes. Shake hands rather than catch hands. How about that? I love that, yes. We got decision in the reverse. This means a decision's been made. And it wanted to fall in the reflection, so somebody has definitely decided about you, or there has been a decision pertaining you in your benefit. That's great. There it is, blessings. I can't. Thank you. Hold on. I just got excited seeing this card because it's card 44. 8. You and 2, 6. Insight. 8. Ooh, this is a wealth transfer. You snatch all your shit back. Parade of Planets is parading into your life good shit. Great shit. Blessings. Let me not say shit. Great blessings. Miracles. Unconditional love. And again, within this parade of planets, what's already being seen is Venus. Libran energy, unconditional love. Mars, god of war, also very protective energy. Excuse me, and Saturn, Daddy Saturn. Karma, but also Dharma. And you know what side you're on. And this is so very due. I'm so excited. Y'all have done when the sun is shining just right. That is the ad I just got. When the sun is shining just right. Protection. God of war energy, Mars. This is protected. Your blessings are protected. You are protected. Your household is protected. Courage to reach fulfillment. This is also strength. You needed this for this level up. You also needed to understand what you had gone through in order to direct others on how to protect themselves from it. With the knowledge that you have gained and the inner knowing you have. Somebody already knows that you belong in a certain position too. Something that you know is about to play out. Something that you've been visualizing. Something you've been getting guidance on. Something you've been continuously asking about. You're about to be blessed with it. Excuse me, they said not about to be. You are being blessed with it. Insight. Again, card 26, that's 8 with achievement unlocked. Card 4, 2, which is 6. 222 energy. Achievement unlocked. You've leveled up. Insight, you saw it coming. Spirit was seeing. Spirit needed you to see what you needed to see for this personal transformation, while also pulling in higher vibrational realities for humanity. You know what you know. And like I said, this energy, these backfires are so bad because of what they sent your way. What you have taken on and what you've demolished, you're going to be sharing that information with others. Not the wrong people. There are individuals that will not be able to get this off of them because they are the ones that conjured it. They're the ones that tried to direct it towards you. Whatever information is given out that they may have obtained is not going to work for them. But it's going to work for light workers that are innocent. It's going to work for the innocent who needed to understand why they were going through certain experiences, why their babies were getting sick, why their fur babies were getting sick, why they were experiencing misfortune. And they shouldn't have been. You are going to be enlightening a lot of individuals with what you have overcome. Acceptance. And you are being accepted. What this means is what you have prayed for is being advocated for, but it's also you being ready for the next level, you being accepted into this next phase. This means you're ready. You're ready. And this next phase is going to bring you a lot of delight. So be humble, be candid. Don't share with everybody what you are receiving and the blessings coming through. You're going to receive guidance on what to do with these blessings coming through. Ending message. I want to get one more. Thank you. What's coming through? Splendor. So with this, you now know what you know. You should be trusting your discernment. You should be trusting your intuition and your divine guides. You know that what you were meant to receive within this next level is going to put you in a position to do more within this realm. But before you could step into that position, you needed to know what was in this realm. Like I said, if this shit didn't happen to me, I wouldn't fucking believe in it. I really wouldn't. It really took God opening my eyes by putting me through it for me to go, oh my God, this shit is real. There are really like Bakors and Babalaos and people that specialize in this shit and fucking voodoo and Santeria and people trying to conjure Onis and shit. Like, they really do be out here doing this shit. And if you are unsuspecting of it and you are in vibratory alignment to it, it will take an effect. And we have been put in a position to be able to alchemize that energy and elevate beyond the alignment. So this thing, it has to go somewhere. Like I said, energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred or transmuted. And as we have alchemized the energy needed and necessary for the next level, these individuals have had the intent, the entity returned. Oh, Union Kitty talking. Okay, thank you. So these individuals are in alignment with this entity. They had to be in alignment with this entity to conjure it, which means there is nothing they can do to get this entity off of them unless they choose to go through their judgment and their karma. And their judgment and their karma are these conjures that they are in alignment to. So may God have mercy on them, because I know overcoming this was excruciating. Like, the shit that I have been through, the thing, like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But they brought it upon themselves. And it is time for you, with what you have overcome, to be ready, be prepared for the next phase and all that comes with it. All that you are being guided to share in order to assist others that are not fully understanding what they're experiencing but need to, so they can elevate beyond it, and we can keep awakening these waves and ascending these waves from the experience they have been continually aligned to that they are undeserving of. So be ready, because with this splendor comes massive responsibility and a union. Thank you, Union Kitty. Okay, thank you. You really talking. She was just asleep and she woke up for this message. So there is a union in tow. There are connections that have been solidified that you are going to be meeting these individuals, these soul connections in the physical, because you're meant to do even more work in this realm with these individuals. So I'm going to leave it at that. I will see you guys, if not over on TikTok, in like 30 minutes, then again on Monday. So until then, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you ever check a motherfucker with grace. And like Shaw say would say, XXXTentacion, 888! If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And again, I am so proud of each and every one of you. You're incredible. You deserve everything that is due to you after this big battle. And I'm excited to hear about it. I'm excited to see this play out, because it's been a long time coming. And now you know why it had to happen this way. So, until next time, my galactic golden ohana, I love you, I appreciate you, I honor you, and I am so very thankful for you. Thank you for all that you've done for me, this galactic golden family, as well as humanity. I love you guys. And I'm excited to know that these blessings are coming through in the way that they are after we've been through so much. I love you guys, and I'm proud of you. So, until Monday, like I said, if I won't be seeing you over on TikTok, I love you guys. And drink your fucking water!